to make history and not to repeat history.
There is a great potential buried in your imagination. Get ready for exploration.
Thinking is the ultimate source of the unlimited storehouse of riches and supply which can never run out.
Wurabempa Ministries presents History Makers Out with Apostle Kwame Wurabempa.
Hello, brethren. I am very excited to see you again. I welcome you to History Makers Hour channel. I believe today you'll be excited as I am excited here. As a matter of fact, I have a very interesting topic I want us to share. And I pray that you will get some of the spiritual insight to help you in this life. Today, the topic I want to share, I've entitled it Kingdom Management Control Strategies. Kingdom Management Control Strategies. In the book of Nehemiah, chapter 2, verse number 11, the Bible says, I went to Jerusalem. After staying there for 3 days, I set out during the night with a few others. I had not told anyone that what God has put in my heart to do for Jerusalem. There were no mounts with me except the one I was riding on. By night, I went through the valley gate towards the jackal wall and the dung gate, examining the walls of Jerusalem, which has been broken down, and its gates, which had been destroyed by fire. Then I moved on towards the fountain gate and the king's pool, but there was not enough room for the mouse to get through. So I went up the valley by night, examining the walls. Finally, I turned back and re-entered through Valley Gate. The officials did not know where I had gone and what I was doing, because as yet I had not said anything to the Jews, to the priests, and to the nobles, or the officials, or any other who could be doing the work. Then I said to them, you see, the trouble we are in, Jerusalem lying in rain, and the gates have been burnt with fire. Come, let us rebuild the walls of Jerusalem, and we will no longer be in disgrace. I told them about the gracious hand of God on me and what the king has said. They replied, let us start rebuilding. So they began this good work. Kingdom Management Control Strategy. As a matter of fact, this subject is an essence of successful of all endeavor, including management of kingdom ideas. The first step every history maker must define what they aim to achieve in life, and the outline specific targets that line up with their own main vision. Because control strategy stresses the importance of thoroughly preparing and planning. Why am I saying this? In the book of Proverbs chapter 24, verse number 6, the Bible says, surely you need guidance to wage war and victory to win through many adversaries. Because in life, victorious warriors won first, then they go to war, whilst defeated warriors go to war first and they seek to win. Why am I saying this? Because once objectives about your life are defined, every history maker should develop a competitive plan, detail the actions and step and steps required to achieve that honorable idea, because it includes identifying potential risk and challenges and the formulating strategies to diminish them, because control strategies stresses the importance of seeking counsel and strategic advice. Why am I saying this? Because this brought us to the limelight of God's first commandment and instructions to every history maker. In the book of Genesis chapter 1 verse number 28, the Bible says God commanded every history maker to subdue the earth. And God said, God blessed them, and he said to them, be fruitful, increase in number, fill the earth and subdue it. And as a matter of fact, the word subdue means overcoming by force or superior strength, often used in the context of defeating an enemy or opposition. The word subdue means bringing something into a state of submission, whether it is a group of people or emotional state. The word submission also means making something more manageable or less tension, often used for emotions, natural forces, or wild animals. Why am I saying this? We need to keep a plan for ourselves until you has a clear strategy and understanding of the full extent of the damages, because sharing a clear vision, once you have assessed the situation before you can subdue it. And as a matter of fact, every effective history maker plans strategically and share their vision only when they are fully prepared, ensuring clarity and direction to subdue the situation. Why am I saying this? In Hebrew, the word kavash relates to subdue, and it carries the meaning of exercising control. That is, bringing the earth under human control and managing it responsibly. So, in other words, God believes and God knows that each man, each human, anyone under the sound of my voice has the power to control situations. Why am I saying this? A leader aren't born, but they are made. Every leader is not born, but they are made. And they are made just as everything else. And it is through hard work. Control strategies focuses on the importance of developing a skill controlled through efforts and dedication. And in agriculture context, control refers to bringing nature under cultivation and control. Why am I saying this? Biologically, the leaf of a thin structure found in a plant cell plays a crucial role in the process of photosynthesis, because within a leaf there is something called chlorophyll, and that chlorophyll is the greenish pigment that is present, because chlorophyll examines a determined effort to absorb sunlight, utilize its greenish description for this purpose, And through photosynthesis, the sunlight is converted into energy, ensuring accountability for a specific challenge to maintain order and control. As a matter of fact, photosynthesis is an essential process in plant's life. It involves the plant connecting the active energy of sunlight along with water from the root and carbon dioxide obtained from the air. These elements are absorbed and utilized to prepare food for the plant, necessary for the plant's growth and the sustenance of controlled strategy. Why am I saying this? In the realm of existence, generating innovative kingdom ideas may seem relatively straightforward. However, the true challenge lies in our determination to overcome life's adversities. Why am I saying this? Because in the storyline that we read, Nehemiah was just a cupbearer in Persia. After receiving the permission from the king, and it leads the effort to rebuild the walls of Jerusalem and the gate that has been burnt down. As a matter of fact, Nehemiah faces opposition, but he manages the project effectively through careful planning, rallying around the people and setting up defense. Why am I saying this? Because Nehemiah clearly communicated his vision and motivates the people to work towards a common goal. Nehemiah assesses the situation, plans the work, and locates tasks according to the need and the ability of the people. As a matter of fact, facing opposition, Nehemiah adopted by setting guides and encouraging the people to work with one hand and hold a weapon with another, ensuring both progress and security. Why am I saying this? In the book of Proverbs chapter 21, verse number 5, the Bible says, the plans of the diligent leads to profit, and surely the haste leads to poverty. Because in life, control strategy encourage diligent planning and strategic foresight. Why am I saying this? Just as a leaf of the plant absorbs sunlight with results, we must absorb and convert the difficulties we are facing into a valuable opportunity, much as the chlorophyll in the leaf are determined, serving as a driving force behind our ability to convert life challenges into fruition outcomes of our ideas. Why am I saying this? Because Nehemiah analyzed a control strategy with a thorough assessment. How did he come about it? Nehemiah sat out during the night with a few people, and by night he went through the very gate and he was able to examine the walls of Jerusalem. In fact, Nehemiah conducted his inspection at night to avoid drawing tension and thoroughly understand the situation without interference. By personally examining the war, Nehemiah gained an accurate understanding of the damage, conducting an unnotable first-hand assessment allows every history maker to gather accurate information and form a balanced view of the situation we face in life to control it. Stephen Jobs made a profound statement. He said, innovation distinguishes between a leader and a follower, because control strategy outlines the role of innovation in maintaining control and leadership. Because the word control also involves determining who has the authority to make decisions within the kingdom or within the organization. And this includes establishing a clear lines of authority, delegating decision making responsibilities, and ensure that decisions align with the kingdom visions and values. Why am I saying this? Control, in other words, means involve identifying and modifying risk that may impact the kingdom sources. This includes assessing potential risks, implementing risk management strategies, and monitoring risks to maximize the outcome. Control encompass ensure compliance with relevant laws, regulations, internal policies within the kingdom. This involves establishing a governance structure, implementing a complex framework, and conducting a regular auditing to ensure loyalty to establish a standard. As a matter of fact, it involves monitoring and evaluating the performance of individuals, teams, or departments within the kingdom. In fact, control requires the ability to adapt to changing circumstances and environment. This includes a flexible in response to overseeing challenges, adjusting strategies and targets as needed, and containing alertness in the face of uncertainty. It is said it is not the strongest of the species that survive, nor the most intelligent, but the one most responsive to change. Because control strategy emphasizing adaptability and responsiveness to change circumstances. Why am I saying this? I am saying this because Nehemiah was able to share how God favored and the king supported with him, boosting the confidence among the people and highlighting the divine and the loyal backing. As a matter of fact, Nehemiah rescued the commitment of the people, and Nehemiah's appeal to restore the city, honest and remove the disgrace and motivate the people to take that tax. As a matter of fact, Nehemiah was able to emphasize a collective natural tax, focusing on the sense of unity and sharing responsibility. Why am I saying this? Because every effective history maker inspires and mobilizes their teams by highlighting the importance and the benefits of collective effort with control strategy. Because in life, no person will make a great business who want to do it all by himself or get all the credit. Because control strategy highlights the importance of dedication and teamwork. Why am I saying this? Control strategies requires a continuous improvement, and it's my prayer that as much as we live and God is also with us. He will empower you with the power to control the environment, with the power to control whatever God has given to you, with the power to subdue the earth, because the power to control. God bless you. Bye bye.